Hi, good morning. Okay, so hopefully you did okay with those sums yesterday. If not, please do just practice some more. Okay, it's absolutely not each day you're meant to be starting something new. Everybody learns at a different rate, so please just go at your own pace. That's the beauty of this at the moment. We can take that time just to sort of slow learning down or speed it up dependent on where you are. So I'm going to do today's learning. Now, just to sort of clarify, this is actually not a requirement of year 2. It's something almost getting you ready for year 3. So I'm going to be doing some adding 2-digit, add 2-digit with some regrouping in the tens, okay? Now, this means that they might go over 100, okay? Now, what I'm trying to say is that you wouldn't normally have these sums. So if you find these difficult, please don't worry, because this is actually a bit of year 3 learning we're going into, okay? So I'm going to do them anyway, and let me know on Dojo if there's any problems. Okay, so first one on my sheet, I have got, just checking the number here. Okay, so I tend to write tens and ones above my numbers. This just helps when I'm sort of explaining it, okay? Now, I have got some children that can do some sums in their heads, which is fantastic. For these bigger numbers, I would highly suggest using a method, okay? I'm not saying that if they're getting them right without a method, you have to do it. But as I said before, 2 to 3 wrong, definitely go back and check with methods, okay? So let's use our tens and ones method. So let's read the number sentence first. I've got 56 add 44 equals, okay? Now, how many tens have I got in this number? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much is that? What are 5 tens? 50. Well done. Okay, how many ones have I got here? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, moving on to this number. Okay, so you're lucky because even if you said the wrong number, it's going to be the right answer, isn't it? Because how many tens have you got? 4. How many ones have you got? 4. Okay, let's draw them on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here we go. First of all, we're going to check our ones because we've been doing that with the answers, haven't we? Because sometimes we get an extra 10. And I can see a number bond very clearly here in my ones, can't I? I've got 6. Add 4 equals 10. Okay, so I'm just going to cross those straight out because I know that those equal an extra 10. I'll put it here. Okay, so how many tens have I got now? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, how do I write that? Maybe it'd be easier to count in my tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So actually, I have to write another letter above here. I've not only got ones, tens, I've also got hundreds. So there we go, our first 100 answer. Let's try another one. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so number sentence reads 67 add 41. Okay, so let's do our tens first. I've got 6 tens in this one, which is 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Over here, I've got 4 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've got 1, 1. Okay, so I can clearly see in this one that I get ones going into the tens, aren't I? So that's not too bad. Let's start with our ones anyway. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need to do that, do I? Because I know there's 7 here. 7, 8. So I'm going to put 8 over here in the ones column. Now, let's have a look at our tens. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got that 100 again. But be careful when you're writing your answer, okay? Because I've got 100, haven't I? Okay? So if I changed these into 100, we normally draw that as a square. There's a reason for that. It's because in the base 10, there is a huge cube that you've probably seen that's got all the little ones on, and that is 100. Okay, so we don't have to draw it 3D, don't worry. But I can now change that for a square. So I have got 100, so I can put that in the 100, 100, but I've got no 10s because I swapped them all, okay, for that 100. So I've got 108, okay? Little tricky, but bear with me, okay? So I'm going to do one more, okay? And don't worry if you're struggling with these, they are harder. I told you we're sort of getting into year 3 territory now. So, okay. So let's do this one quickly because I don't know how long my recording's going to last. So let's do our 10s. So I've got 8 over here, big number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I've also got 4 10s over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 8 ones over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I've got 5 ones over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so ones first, remember, because we could be able to create a 10. So I've got 5. I'm going to start with the biggest number, always easier. 8, 9, 10. Well, there's a 10 already. So let's cross out those and add a 10. So now I've got 1, 2, 3 ones. Okay. I've got a lot of 10s here. I think I can swap some for 100, can't I? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to cross out those and I'm going to create my 100 over here. But I've still got 1, 2, 3 10s left. So I've got 3 10s and 100. That was a big number. So my answer is 133. Okay, I've done a few for you there. Please don't worry if you find this difficult. Take a few days if you need to. But this is where we're at because you're all so clever and you're getting on so well with your learning. Anyway, I hope you have a good day and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.